Today we will discuss about outcome based education system. Earlier output based education. In output based education means only we are seeing the quantity, not quality. All students attain more than 70% marks. The institute contains well educated faculty, means their degrees from foreign universities like that. That equipped means more than sufficient. But coming to the outcome based education system, they are measuring so many things. Later they are giving NBA tier 1 accreditation or NAC accreditation or NIF ranking. I will show this different in outcome based education. Different measuring parameters came to the picture. NAC for the institute, NBA for the department, NRF ranking for the institute, national wide competition. Out of total institutions, at least 200 colleges, they will give ranks. After 200 colleges, bandwidth they give 200 to 250 and 250 to 300. But these three assessment committees, they are measuring the outcome of the student. Any assessment, they may change the name, but their assessment is same. What they are assessing means learner centric education system. What learner learned, only the target. What learner learned, that's all. The role of teacher only guide, mentor, facilitate, nothing else. The target what learner learned. What learner learned, some limitation is required because it's a short term goal. Within 4 years student has to attain, achieve the goal. So short term targets, generally any committee, it may be NAC, it may be NBA, it may be NIF ranking, they are measuring 12 outcomes, short term outcome. Within 4 years the student has to attain, apply their knowledge, problem analysis. Once they problem analyzed, design the solutions, then design the solution, investigate the solution, the feasibility. Next, for the feasibility analysis, utilization of the modern tools is important. These five are domain dependent. And next, concerned about society and environment and sustainability, deviation to environmental sustainability, commit to professional ethics, individual and teamwork, and communication skills of to analyze and to present complex engineering problems in graphical way or in pie charts, whatever it may be. Next, project management and finance, third one, lifelong. These 12 outcomes, learner learned or not. This four, the learner is capable to demonstrate these 12 program outcomes or not. That's all. Any committee they are coming, they are assessing this one only. For that, what type of files they are cross verifying? They want to assess means some files they want to cross verify. We are submitting some files. Common files, common data, they are asking. In student point of view, at a time passed out students. All 4 years at a time passed out student percentage they are asking. Why? Because apply the knowledge, analytical skills in continuity mode only they can enhance, design, develop the solutions. So the first file, first data they will ask at a time passed student percentage. Second one, placements and higher education. Why? Because we are enhancing the teamwork, communication skills, of project projects and finance, project management and finance, lifelong learning. This many skills we enhance. Automatically, students will get the placements where they are suitable. They can attend the jobs. Or next, higher education. if they enhance analytic skills, design development of the solutions, or evolution of the solutions, or modern tool utilization. These skills are enhanced, they will deviate to higher education in R&D orientation. So these two lists they will ask. The second, performance. Third one, the major projects, the research ability of the student, the project management and finance of the student enhancement, the communication skill of the student, the concern about the environment, whatever the projects they are doing, it is concerned about environment or environmental sustainable development related or not, they will cross verify. Next, student interaction with outside world. It may be sports, it may be paper presentation, it may be industrial visit, whatever it may be. But if more exposure is there, it may be internships. If more exposure is there, means we can achieve this. They will get more demonstration, the more time to demonstrate their skills, more chances they will get the demonstration of their skills. So I think majority of NAC accreditation, majority of NBA accreditation, majority of NRF ranking every year, they are asking this list only. Maybe at a time past out NBA asking, remaining NAC maybe they may ask, may not ask. But remaining three are come. This is student orientation. Sir, ranking everything we are giving for BTech candidates. What is the next of faculty? You can see these three rankings, NRF or NAC or NBA, they're helping indirectly. They're helping. I will explain that one. In faculty point of view, they're asking good publications with affiliation to institute. What is good publication means? A realistic work, novel work, then only we can publish very good highest impact factor journals. And affiliation to institute is important. Why? Because whatever the work we executed in the institute, then only our student will attend. Some of the senior faculty or the managements, they are assuming paper publication. So number of papers are required. No. Number of papers required. But that work paper means what? We did something. We are reporting. We are reporting the methodology and conclusions of our work. That's all. It may success or failure. Failure also we are reporting. That's all. Paper means just I did something. I am reporting. It may be mathematical modeling, it may be characterization, it may be experimental evidence development, whatever. So, they are asking institute affiliation means that work must be executed in the institute. Why? Student will get research ability. Student will get project finance. Project, how to do project. They can train. Suppose in our department 40 faculty publish 40 publications per year means out of syllabus 40 areas student freely getting knowledge for thinking about researchability. Without support of student we can't execute the work because more than 20 hours we are with students only. It may be teaching load, it may be labs, it may be project guiding like that. So committees are supporting us. They are asking publication is publication not related to students. I published 40, but at least you also don't know what you published. Then what is the use of publications? The first point. Second, they are asking patents. Patents also affiliation with institute only. Means whatever the work I executed, it is invention, not innovation. Invention. I did invention. At least I have one patent in our department. Suppose my department contains 10 patents. Means 10 inventions. By doing work, by publication of papers, publication, innovative works, I invented something. Have commercial value. You are capable if you really did in the institute, the patents, 10 patents is there means 10 startups we can suggest to the student. If you student is involved, if it is affiliated to institute means compulsory students will involve. Or we are demonstrating students. We are encouraging students in entrepreneurship orientation. We can initiate the startups. Our student engineers means they are not employees. They are employee. They can facilitate. They can provide jobs. Patents. We are showing 10, 20 public patents. But where is the commercial? At least students knows that patents. At least student knows means they can think about marketing of the patent or commercialization. They will start up innovation incubation centers will support for the start. For that they are verifying patents of every year per department how many patents. So indirectly they are helping us, but we are not recognized. This is not related to student. This is common for faculty. What we are doing we don't know. We are giving numbers. Our ranks are coming. But student don't know. Student output, learner centric education means learner attain the knowledge. How? If you have 10 patent means at least one or two startups is there, then it will give the worth value to the institute. Otherwise, if patents don't know the student, at least patent filed person also don't know, very good. There is no use, only numbers are available, student not getting attaining any knowledge. Next, R&D projects. Because beyond the curriculum, we are establishing new R&D facility for incubation of student ideas. Once we provided facility, suppose upon solar they want to do something, we are providing by R&D projects the facility. Then whatever the in innovation incubation center, whatever the innovations they are making, we can evaluate commercial viability and technical viability of the product. Then student leads to startup. So because engineering is self driven, the professional degrees, doctor, engineer, lawyer, they are not employees. They are creators. That creativity, how we can enhance means by faculty point of view, by publication, by patents, by R&D work. This is only related to student only. The committees, how they are measuring. Here we are showing the number of publication 40, number of patents 20, but how many startups? 0. Then these numbers not digested by the students. Students don't know. Then what effect we will get, I will tell now. And last one, faculty interaction with outside world. That is main important. Because every time faculty has to attain the knowledge. That knowledge only we are transferring to student. So these 4 generally NAC committee or NBA committee are NIRF ranking committees. They are verifying these files. Okay. So suppose in faculty point of view, I show 40 publications, 30 patents and 10 R&D projects, and there is no startup from the department. These 30, 20, 40 is 0. How it is 0, I will tell you. Now, ultimate goal of the institute, fill the seats. The allotted seats, maybe 1200 intake is means 1200 intake. If department has demand, there is no issue. Automatically student will come. Maybe higher good rank student may come, may not come, but student will join. But less demand due to lack of knowledge, especially tradition branch, mechanical, civil, electrical. If we follow the conditions, norms of the committees, the realistic realistic manner approach, we are really transferring our patent knowledge to the student, our publication knowledge to student. No doubt at all, they will execute good projects and they will start startups. Once one mechanical student, suppose in one institute, they started startup and successfully is running means automatically, even though your department demand is very low, Out of 1 lakh students, only 1000 students are interested in mechanical engineering. No doubt at all, your college seats will full. Maximum college seats 240, maximum 4 sections. No doubt at all, out of 1000, first they will prefer your college only. So indirectly the committees are helping. But we are thinking that faculty related items not related to the student, because it's a learner centric only. If realistically whatever the publications we made within the institute means student will gain the knowledge, very good projects he will execute. Based on the projects they will get innovation ideas, or based on our patents, full-fledged commercialization, because students have high knowledge, activeness, marketing skills compared to faculty. We can share the patent rights, and we'll start startups with collaboration with the students. That will show the output of the institute. Then there is no question of seats are not filling, even though the departments, the traditional departments demand is low. Generally what happen, the administrators, they are least bothered about things. Their target, they want to manage the management. Sir, publications, patents, for projects not related to students. Something numbers is there. That numbers, because of with the numbers, we will get the ranks. That ranks indicate you are the best college. If you are the best college, why seats not filled? The question mark again it is coming to the picture. So we want to address that one. Change the attitude of the administrators first. The realistic manner. Why? Because management don't know. They are investors. They don't know the mechanical, they don't know the civil, they don't know the electrical. My seats are, my intake is 1200, how many seats are filled? Maybe 900, okay, 75% is filled, okay, my budget is settled. But as an administrator, I want to think about, because outcome based education is learner centric. The parents are seeing by getting degree from the institute, how my son maturity levels are increasing, the demonstration levels are increasing. At least 3-4 years we worked dedicatedly, every work related to student only. Without student, zero education system. Really, our publications, our patents, our R&D, really we execute automatically. Our, even though the traditional branch department demand is low, even though it is low, our seats will fill with high competition, very good rank students. Maybe practice user. I am not blaming any administrator, but at least think about at least digest the outcome based education first. First, the administrators are digested, automatically they can motivate the management. Management are very much flexible, but proper direction presentation is required. That can do the, because the nominees of the management only administrators, they can do the things. I think what I understood in my observation last 7 years in a outcome based education system, I think I am shared the information. It may be useful, it's good, maybe some deviation, no doubt at all. Everything is not everything is not right direction and all. Whatever direction I digested, I expressed it. May be useful for at least some faculty in a way, especially for young faculty. Young faculty, what they are feeling. So papers and patents and projects not related to student. Something they are doing somewhere, something collaboration, something. They are giving number of papers. With that, what student will get? The student is not attaining anything. Ultimately, if department has demand, automatically students are joining. If department doesn't have demand, automatically admissions are too poor. So, if your institute have demand, even though department doesn't have demand, your seats will fill with very good rank students. We may practice at least 2 years, 3 years, you may practice yourself, you will get truthful results compared to the old traditional method. Thank you very much.